Oh, hello. My name is Mercy, and I'm interested in the issues regarding obesity, and especially that's the first thing that strikes you when you visit the state of West Virginia. I'll introduce you, my friends. This is
Glenda Jack.
in Glenda. You have lived here for quite a while. I would like you to tell Hollywood at least what the problems that we have in terms of obesity, or your experiences in terms of obesity in the state of West Virginia.
Well, there's a very large percent of obesity in West Virginia, and we have a lot of fast food restaurants, and I think people get in the habit, because so many women work today, I think it's convenience that brings a lot of the workers to convenient restaurants and take homes and order outs. I think we tend to use coupons thinking we're saving, but actually we're hurting our bodies.
Oh, coupons. You bring an interesting topic. Yesterday I was able to go to Huntington, and I interviewed a gentleman from Ohio, and he was really big. So when you said women, how does it affect men in terms of obesity?
I'm not that familiar with the way it affects men. My husband is very slender, has never been obese. My father is not obese. I do have a brother that has to fight with his weight, and he's been on, I don't know how many different diets in his life, but myself and all my siblings have fought our weight gain since we started young adulthood, and had my sisters and I since we've had children. When we were young, we were small, but once we had children, it seemed like we all started gaining weight.
Oh, thank you. You know, they say the state of West Virginia is second from Alabama. Has it always been like this, or would you say it's a lot in elementary schools or in pre-K, or it's a problem that is that we are seeing maybe in the past 5 years or past 10 years, or it has always been there?
No, I think in the last 10 years. I know when I was in school it wasn't like that at all. Since my children and grandchildren have been in, my children in high school and then my grandchildren in elementary schools, it seems that the problem has become more and more obvious with the children. And I think the children, it could be that the new electronic games and computers and such is the problem.
Yes. And from your own experiences, would you say it's 1 in every 3, or 1 in every 4, or 1 in every 10? You know, just a rough idea. That
I would say probably one at least in every 4.
1 in every 4. I would agree with you. It's like when you are walking, you count in every 4. One is obese.
Yes.
So how do you think we could, just ask Hollywood how they could help this situation?
Well, I think being more active is one example of making things better.
And do you think the knowledge is there, or we need to do something at least?
I think there needs to be more knowledge, more talking about it.
That's right.
I know exercise, a lot of people talk about it, but they never do it. And then sometimes I think it's because when you go on the exercise programs, it's too expensive for some people.
That's right. Actually, I've also noticed that the streets are really narrow, and you don't see a lot of, pedestrians walking, and so that is a big point where you have pointed out that the walking is not there, and for the people to go to, it's very expensive. So Hollywood, You can see that this is a big problem. The gentleman I interviewed yesterday from Ohio, this is tri-state, so we have people from Kentucky, Ohio, and Huntington. He said in Huntington, from his own perspective, it could be 1 in every 7. And here Glenda is telling us it's 1 in every 4. And I would agree with Glenda that is 1 in every 4. So please, Hollywood, I hope you'll be able to support our project. This is a big problem, which is a big killer.
Yes.
It is a killer, and we cannot just let it go. Thank you.